Today, let's explore the 7 clear signs that someone in your life might not have your best interests at heart. Have you ever felt like everything is going backward? Perhaps, as someone chosen, you often feel inexplicably exhausted or easily irritated. Have you ever wondered if everyone around you is truly harmless? Sometimes, you might sense a heavy energy or feel on edge around certain people, but we often ignore these signs. What if this is a divine alert? God might be trying to show you that someone is draining your energy or steering you away from your purpose. Even those who seem like friends may not be positively contributing to your life. Identifying these negative influences can be key to transforming your life, distancing yourself from them, and drawing closer to the blessings that God has for you. Let's explore these signs together and understand how to protect yourself and thrive. Negative forces are energies that operate at low frequencies and can manifest in various forms, such as disembodied spirits and low vibration entities. These beings have not found peace and continue to influence the earthly realm, seeking energy to sustain their existence. Living people with negative energies can also be sources of these influences, spreading pessimism and distress. Moreover, invisible forces and obsessions can latch onto people's energy fields, promoting disharmony and distancing them from their spiritual missions. These energies significantly impact your vibration, making you less receptive to divine blessings and messages. When present in your energy field, these forces generate emotions such as fear, anxiety, and resentment. They vibrate at a low frequency and feed on these emotions, weakening your inner light. This dynamic is akin to spiritual parasites that drain energy from their hosts to survive. But why do these forces try to drain your energy? The explanation lies in the vibrational nature of the universe. Everything is energy, and different emotions have distinct vibrational frequencies. Negative forces thrive in low vibration environments where feelings like anger and sadness are predominant. By inducing these emotional states, these forces feed on the negative energy generated, strengthening their influence and presence. It's a vicious cycle where negativity perpetuates itself. Furthermore, energy draining can be a form of manipulation and control. When you are energetically weakened, you become more susceptible to external influences and behaviors that are not aligned with your true purpose or well-being. This can divert you from your spiritual path, making it difficult to connect with positive energies and the divine. In the spiritual realm, negative forces are seen as influences that steer people away from their spiritual purposes. They use negative emotions to create internal disharmony, attempting to divert you from your path of enlightenment and service. However, you can develop defenses against these influences along your spiritual path. Establishing clear boundaries and strengthening your spiritual aura are essential practices that should be cultivated with dedication. Prayer is a powerful tool that helps recharge your energies and purify your energy field, connecting you with higher forces. Meditation, on the other hand, helps clear the mind, promoting a state of presence that is essential for maintaining inner peace. These combined practices create a protective shield that not only wards off negative energies, but also maintains internal harmony. Each type of negative energy, however, requires a specific approach. For example, disembodied spirits and low vibration entities can be more effectively repelled through prayers and cleansing rituals, while negative energies from living people can be neutralized through clear emotional and physical boundaries. The use of different purification techniques, such as the violet flame, is a unique ability that allows the transmutation of negative energies into positive ones. This ability to adapt and respond to various forms of negative influences not only helps in protecting yourself, but also in serving as a beacon of light for others, aiding in raising the collective energy. Negative forces have a special knack for reviving painful memories from the past. When these memories resurface, they can bring up feelings of guilt, regret, and inadequacy, creating a barrier to personal and spiritual growth. These feelings act like persistent shadows that dim your light, making it difficult to progress toward your divine purpose. It's important to understand that these forces use the past as a tool to trap the mind in a cycle of suffering, steering you away from the blessings that God wishes to bestow. As someone chosen, you have the ability to transmute negative energy into positive, using the violet flame or other spiritual purification techniques. This skill allows you to transform painful memories into wisdom and growth. You are encouraged to view the past not as a burden, but as a staircase that has led you to the pinnacle of your current wisdom. Every experience, no matter how challenging, has contributed to shaping your understanding and spiritual strength. This understanding is essential for the process of self-acceptance and forgiveness. You realize that every pain you felt brought forth irreplaceable learning. You either gain or learn something valuable. This perspective enables you to release the past without attachments or resentments, turning those memories into sources of wisdom. The past owes you nothing, and you owe nothing to the past. This release is a crucial step toward advancing toward the divine purpose and the blessings that God has in store. Practicing forgiveness, both for yourself and others, is a fundamental part of this process. Forgiveness is seen as a form of release, a way to detach from the chains that bind you to past events. With this practice, you create space for new positive energies in your life, allowing divine light to flow more freely. This reinforces self-acceptance and the understanding that everyone does their best at each moment, contributing to continuous growth. Furthermore, self-acceptance is a daily practice that strengthens your connection with the divine purpose. You acknowledge that you are worthy of God's blessings, regardless of the mistakes or challenges faced in the past. This acceptance is not an excuse for mistakes, but a recognition of the lessons learned and the wisdom gained. Each day is an opportunity to apply this wisdom, living in harmony with your purpose and in alignment with the divine. Finally, it's important to remember that the past does not define who you are in the present or the future. Each new day offers a chance to create a reality aligned with your spiritual aspirations. The power to live in the present, using the past as a source of learning rather than an anchor, is fundamental to spiritual growth. Thus, you continue your journey, turning challenges into opportunities and strengthening your inner light. Anger is an emotion that often arises as a response to pain. Think of a situation where someone deeply hurt you, perhaps with harsh words or unexpected betrayal. This emotional pain can quickly turn into anger, a natural reaction of self-defense. Negative forces exploit these moments of vulnerability to intensify the anger, destabilizing you and diverting you from your state of spiritual peace and harmony. They use this intense emotion to create internal turmoil, pulling you away from the divine purpose and the blessings God has reserved. But why is anger so targeted by these forces? The answer lies in its ability to cloud discernment and weaken your spiritual connection. When we are consumed by anger, our worldview narrows, and we become more susceptible to thoughts and actions that do not reflect our true selves. This state of imbalance is exactly what negative forces seek, as it creates an opening for external influences that divert you from your spiritual mission and divine purpose. As someone chosen, you can develop the discernment necessary to recognize when anger is being manipulated by these forces. This understanding is the first step toward neutralizing the emotion and restoring balance. By acknowledging the source of your anger, whether it stems from a painful memory or perceived injustice, you can use meditation and prayer techniques to calm your mind and clarify your feelings. It's like opening a window in a stuffy room, refreshing and necessary. Detachment is crucial in this process, allowing anger to dissipate without leaving lasting emotional scars. Moreover, you have the ability to transform anger into a deeper understanding of the spiritual lessons life offers. You recognize that just as physical pain can indicate an issue that needs to be addressed, anger can signal internal matters requiring attention. By accepting anger as a natural part of the human experience, you can use it as an opportunity for growth and spiritual strengthening. This transformation is a vital skill for those seeking to live in alignment with divine blessings and purpose. Practicing detachment and introspection is essential for maintaining spiritual harmony. You are encouraged to explore the roots of your anger, often discovering that it is linked to unmet expectations or feelings of injustice. Understanding these underlying causes allows you to release these emotions, reaffirming your commitment to your spiritual path. This process is both an act of self-healing and a strengthening of your spiritual journey. Finally, it's important to remember that anger, like all emotions, is temporary. It is an energy that can be transformed and redirected for positive purposes. By practicing patience and compassion, both with yourself and others, you strengthen your emotional and spiritual resilience. This is a crucial part of your journey, aimed not only at personal growth, but also at contributing to a more balanced and harmonious world. Jealousy is an emotion that can erode inner peace and undermine personal and spiritual growth. Negative forces are skilled at inciting feelings of jealousy, encouraging comparisons and resentments that divert you from your true path. Imagine a common scenario. Seeing someone achieve a success you also desire can stir feelings of inadequacy or envy. These emotions are normal, but when fueled by negative forces, they can become significant obstacles to spiritual development. Why do these forces focus on generating jealousy? The reason is simple. Jealousy creates internal and external divisions. It distorts perception, making you see yourself in competition with others instead of recognizing the abundance of divine blessings available to all. This limited perspective prevents you from seeing your own qualities and the unique divine purpose you possess. Thus, negative forces use jealousy as a tool to weaken self-confidence and a sense of personal worth, distancing you from the blessings God has to offer. However, you have the ability to cultivate a broader and more compassionate view of the world around you. You can recognize that each person has a unique path and purpose, and that others' successes do not diminish your own value or potential. This understanding is crucial for overcoming jealousy and reconnecting with your divine purpose. It's like adjusting the lens through which you view the world, shifting from a perspective of scarcity to one of abundance. Practicing gratitude is fundamental in this process. By focusing on your own blessings and achievements, you can strengthen your self-esteem and realize that spiritual growth is not a competition, but a personal journey. Gratitude helps realign your thoughts and feelings, dispelling jealousy and making room for more love and compassion. This practice also allows you to celebrate others' successes, acknowledging that their joy is an extension of divine abundance. Furthermore, you are encouraged to engage in acts of selfless service. By helping others, you not only contribute to their well-being, but also strengthen your own spirit and character. Altruistic service is a powerful way to counteract jealousy, as it fosters a sense of unity and interconnectedness, reminding you that everyone is part of a greater whole. This practice reinforces your connection with the divine purpose and God's blessings, helping to transform any lingering jealousy into a force of love and compassion. Finally, you are called to focus on your own growth and personal development. By investing in your skills and talents, you can build a life that reflects your true aspirations and values. This not only boosts your self-confidence, but also aligns your life with your divine purpose, allowing blessings to flow naturally. Jealousy then loses its power, giving way to inner peace and deep gratitude for your unique journey. The internal relationship, or the dialogue we have with ourselves, is a fundamental part of the human experience. Negative forces are aware of this and often try to speak in your ear, generating thoughts of self-criticism and insecurity. It's like having a constant internal critic pointing out flaws and inadequacies, obscuring your view of the blessings and divine purpose in your life. These negative whispers can become a vicious cycle, undermining your self-esteem and confidence. These forces use various strategies to sow doubt and insecurity. They may use people around you to make you feel uncomfortable or inadequate, distorting your perceptions and creating scenarios in your mind that make you question your worth. Imagine someone making a derogatory comment about your abilities or decisions, and how these comments can turn into self-critical thoughts that haunt you. This process of distortion is like a whisper of ideas in your ear, turning small doubts into significant insecurities. However, you have the capacity to develop a positive and constructive internal relationship. This begins with the practice of positive affirmations, which are powerful tools for reprogramming the mind. By repeating phrases like, "I am worthy of divine blessings," or "I am in constant spiritual growth," you can replace negative thoughts with higher, more aligned ones with the divine purpose. This process of mental reprogramming is akin to updating a computer system with more efficient and secure software. The practice of self-love is essential. This is not just about accepting yourself as you are, but also about nurturing and caring for yourself. You are encouraged to treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a dear friend. This self-love creates a solid foundation of internal security, making it easier to resist negative influences and maintain a healthy internal dialogue. Self-love also strengthens your connection with God, reinforcing the certainty that you are unconditionally loved and valued. Another powerful technique is positive visualization. By imagining scenarios of success, peace, and joy, you can align your energies with these desired experiences. This practice not only elevates your personal vibration, but also attracts positive circumstances and opportunities. Visualization is like planting seeds of intention in the garden of the mind, cultivating an internal environment where blessings can flourish. It helps replace negative images and fears with visions of a promising future aligned with the divine purpose. Finally, it is crucial to practice constant vigilance over your thoughts. This does not mean being perfectionist or never having negative thoughts, but rather being aware and consciously choosing which thoughts to nurture. You are called to reject self-destructive thoughts and embrace those that strengthen your faith and purpose. This is an ongoing exercise in self-awareness and spiritual discipline, essential for maintaining an internal relationship that reflects God's light and love. Your relationship with God is the foundation of your spiritual life. This deep and intimate connection is a source of strength, guidance, and comfort, especially in challenging times. However, negative forces may try to weaken this bond, instigating doubts and behaviors that deviate from spiritual values. It's as if these forces plant seeds of uncertainty, questioning your faith and making you feel disconnected from divine blessings. These doubts may arise during times of adversity, when prayers seem unanswered, or when you feel overwhelmed by life's challenges. Negative forces exploit these moments of vulnerability to whisper in your ear, suggesting that God is not present or that His blessings are not deserved. This type of influence can be subtle, but has the power to undermine faith and commitment to the divine purpose. As someone chosen, you have a special connection with the divine, which can be strengthened through spiritual practices like prayer and meditation. Prayer is not just a plea for help, but an intimate conversation with God, where you can express your concerns, gratitude, and desires. It serves to remind you of God's constant presence in your life and to reinforce your trust in His plan. Meditation, on the other hand, helps quiet the mind and listen to the soft, subtle voice of the divine, guiding you toward your purpose. Furthermore, gratitude is a powerful practice that strengthens your relationship with God. By recognizing and giving thanks for blessings, even the simplest ones, you keep your heart open and receptive to divine abundance. Gratitude transforms your perspective, helping you see the good, even in difficult times, and maintain a positive and hopeful attitude. It is a constant reminder that despite adversities, you are always enveloped by God's love and protection. Finally, it is crucial to fully trust in God, even when the paths are uncertain. Unwavering trust is the foundation of a strong and resilient spiritual relationship. It allows us to place our worries and fears in God's hands, knowing that He is always working for our greater good. This surrender is an act of deep faith that frees us from the burden of doubt and allows us to live with more peace and joy. When you cultivate a life of light, love, and understanding, malignant and hidden influences struggle to maintain their presence. These negative energies thrive in environments of darkness and fear, but are repelled by the elevated vibration of those who live in alignment with the divine purpose. It's like when a dark room is illuminated, the darkness simply disappears. Similarly, malignant forces cannot persist where spiritual light prevails. Developing and maintaining this inner light is not a passive task. You are called to practice acts of kindness, compassion, and forgiveness daily. These acts not only strengthen your own spiritual aura, but also purify your environment, creating an atmosphere inhospitable to any form of negative energy. Imagine each positive act as a candle lit in a dark room. The more candles, the brighter and more welcoming the environment becomes. You should also maintain regular spiritual practices, such as prayer, meditation, and the study of sacred texts. These practices help elevate your consciousness and strengthen your connection with God, increasing your resilience against negative influences. Meditation, in particular, is a powerful tool for cleansing your energy field and removing any remnants of negativity. It allows you to align with inner peace and mental clarity, essential for discerning and repelling unwanted influences. Another important aspect is constant vigilance over external influences. This includes being selective about the people you associate with, the environments you frequent, and the information you consume. You must be alert to signs of negative energies, whether they manifest as feelings of discomfort, negative thoughts, or a sense of heaviness. Identifying and avoiding these influences is crucial for maintaining the purity of your energy field and spiritual serenity. You can also use spiritual protection practices, such as visualizing white light around your body or reciting specific mantras and prayers. These practices help reinforce the protective aura, creating a shield against energetic and psychic attacks. It's like wearing invisible armor that defends against any form of harm trying to penetrate your sacred space. These practices not only protect, but also strengthen your connection with the divine, bringing a sense of security and peace. Finally, it's important to remember that the disappearance of malignant and hidden forces is an ongoing process. As you grow spiritually and elevate your vibrations, you become increasingly resistant to negative influences. This is a path of constant evolution, where each challenge overcome further strengthens your inner light and connection with God. In this way, you not only purify your own life, but also become a beacon of light for others, helping to dispel darkness around you. Now that you know the signs that someone in your life may not have your best interests at heart, recognizing these negative influences is the first step toward freeing yourself and allowing God's blessings to flow freely into your life. Don't let fear or doubt paralyze you. Act with courage and wisdom, and you will see how your life can change positively. If this content brought new insights or touched you in any way, subscribe to the channel so our community can grow quickly. Like the video, share it with others, and comment. We'd love to hear your opinions and experiences. Have you identified these signs in someone close to you? How did you handle the situation? Leave your comment below and share with us. Your participation is very important for me to continue delivering messages of teaching and faith. Keep seeking spiritual growth, embracing each experience as an opportunity to learn and evolve. You are important. You are seen. You have a very important role in the divine plan. Thank you for staying with us until the end. God bless your life, your plans, and your path. See you in the next video.